Right, are we live? Are we live? Let's do the standard. Get you all up on the chat here. View channel. Says I'm live. Matt singing happy birthday to me via text. Thank you very much, Matt. Much appreciated. Oh, you're one of the first in. Very cool. Let's turn the volume down on this. Nope, that's up. Down. Put the charger back in, and that can go there. Mrs. Crash and Bash, hello, you're in as well. Well, thank you very much for joining me so fast. I wasn't expecting people to be on it that quick. Not even I've been that on it. How are we all doing? Right, let's get set up. I shall start the live stream as I mean to go on, with a beer. How do I get the comments up on here? Like in big comment mode. How do I do it? No, I don't want to report myself. I'll look at the comments. Technical difficulties, just a second. I used to be able to get them up in a big list. But now they want to go like over the screen. Matt, I'm good, buddy. Have you had a good day? I have had a good day. I was forced to go out and have a family dinner with my family, which was nice, to be fair. We don't often go out for dinners, so it was nice to go out and have a dinner. Although I was asked, where do you want to go for dinner? And when I said, this is where I want to go, I was sort of outvoted by my own family on my own birthday and told, we're not going there. It was like a Greasy Spoons cafe, but that's where I wanted to go, man. But they were like, no, they're not having it. Yeah, they wasn't going to have it. Hey, Mish, happy birthday, Craig. You got that 4S running gear yet? For what? I've got a few 4S cars. 4S running gear. Yeah, for what? Mate, thank you very much for joining me, though. Vapor, thank you very much for joining. I'm sure I used to be able to get the comments up better than this. I can pause the live stream. I don't want to do that. I might just have to deal with the comments as they are. I used to be able to get the comments full screen, and I can't for some reason. Lenny! Why, hello, birthday boy. Hello, Lenny. Thank you for joining. How's your day been, Lenny? I know you've been at school, which isn't as much fun as being in the garage with RC cars, but how have you been doing? So, the plan for today's live stream, as you may have seen in the title or the description, is I'm opening up this live stream and I'm going to let you people come on yourself, so you can be on the screen, we can talk to each other. I will send out links to whoever wants to come on, and I suppose having two people on at a time is okay. If it's any more than that, it'll have to be on like a rolling basis, and we'll get rid of one and get somebody else in. Now, if you are on and we do get you on, and then I say, right, we're going to get rid of you and bring someone else in, it's for no other reason, but I'm just trying to share the time out to everyone that wants to come on the channel. And the chances are, if you've come on early and then people go and you want to come back on, we'll get you back on again. There's nothing saying that once you've been on and gone off, that's it. You can come on and go off as much as you like. Very sort of open and easy. A soldier of the 4S stuff, dude. It's Tony. Yeah, Tony. The 4S stuff. Oh yeah, I thought you was asking me if I'd got the 4S system, like a new 4S system. No, that system went in my Slash. So I've got a 2-wheel drive Slash over there, and I put that 4S armour system in it and paddle tyres on it. But my good God, it rips. It absolutely rips. Rogue Devils, happy birthday, mate. So, yeah, thank you very much, Rogue Devils. Thank you for joining the live stream. Hamish, you got banned. You got banned from RC after the house fire. Yeah, I could imagine you wouldn't be the most popular person doing that. It's going to bug me, this is how did I have the comments full screen before? It won't matter, will it? I suppose I just have to persevere and carry on. Yeah. That's all I can do. Right, I suppose I need to stop messing with the iPad, carry on talking to all of you lot. So then, who wants to come on and be on the live stream with us? Who's wrenching in their garages now, or who's sat? Pull up on the comments to the top of the screen. Yeah, I've been trying to do that. It takes me to somebody else's live stream. That's how it used to work. Is it because my iPad's upside down? There's bits falling off my iPad. That's not good, is it? Yeah, look, it just wants to change. And if I touch someone, it's going to start saying, well, we'll get rid of them. And I don't want to get rid of people. Nobody's upset anyone yet. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing. We'll figure it out. Right, if I missed somebody's comment, I'm very sorry. I will try and keep up with it. Rogue Devils, I am in. So you want to come on, mate? Not a problem. I shall send you a link right now. You may notice I don't even have an RC car on the bench yet. But I will do. Now, I will apologise, and I'll do this every time I get my phone out. I'm going to apologise for using my phone whilst on a live stream. I don't think I should be using it, but to send people a link to get them on, it's probably the easiest thing to do, is to just go on my phone, send you a link, and then I can put the phone away, and then you can come on and join in. So I am very sorry about getting my phone out while I'm on live, but it is for a good cause. Ice Hockey Fan UK. Hi Craig, happy birthday from Graham from FamJam. Hey Graham, thank you very much for joining, mate. How are you doing? Matt, if you're on long enough, I'll jump in. Just about to have dinner. Yes, mate, I'll be on a while. So, my plan actually is to get an RC up here, the X-Max, take the whole front end off the X-Max, look inside the front end, hopefully find something obvious and easy to fix, and then put it all back together. And then I've got just a very small job to do on the Outcast. So, yes, I'll probably be here a while. And I've got beer, so I'm happy. Alad, hello, Alad. Right, let me get Rogue Devils a link. So, are we going to get Rogue on? Yes, we are. And I wonder what Rogue Devils has been up to. In fact, it would be nice to get Rogue on and he can explain to us his business. In fact, I don't know if you can see it. He's got a sticker up here. His business card is here because if people send business cards and things, I leave them out on the bench. So there's a business card there that's left on the bench. Rogue Devil's business card will be here on the bench. So then when I'm filming with the cars, these will end up in videos. That's my thought. And yeah, I've got a sticker up there, Rogue, and a sticker on my drawer here as well for when I'm doing damage reports. Anyway, let me find you on the old Facebook. I'll send it to the Rogue Devils account. And there you go, mate. Rogue, I have sent you a link. So if you want to click the link, I think you'll have to accept things and then come on, and then hopefully I can hear you. We'll see. We will see. Hello, Thierry. Good evening, France. Hello, France. Thank you for joining, Thierry. I do appreciate you coming on. Oh, here we go. Rogue Devils wants to join. Let's add him in. Is it going to work? Something's happening. Someone's there. Can you hear me? We're winning. Cheers, mate. Thank you very much for joining me on my birthday. Ah, that's no good. Ah, I've got some here if you want some. I can try and I'll stand one next to you there on the screen. Yeah, you can have a beer by all means. You have to get one down. Well, that's a start. That is a start. Yeah, mate, it's been going well. It's been going well. As I say, I've been out for a meal, which has been nice. Been out with the family, and now the wife said, "Yeah, just go and do whatever you want to do." So I was like, "Should I do a live stream?" And she was like, "If you want, why not? Crack on." Don't know. That's what today's live stream is kind of here to find out. Something. Yeah, basically, yeah. Let's get it. It is here. Oh, here it is. Right, now my only problem is I can't see the iPad. I mean, you know, I've got everything here that I need, just in the wrong place. Yeah, right. If I move this over here, would this make more sense? There we go. Right, what have I missed in the comments? Can you see the comments as well there, Rogue? You can see them. And oh, Graham, it's put, yeah, not too bad. Thank you. It will be my birthday next Monday. Awesome. Happy birthday for next Monday. It's yours next year. Up in Smoke. Happy birthday, young sir. Thank you very much, Up in Smoke. Yeah, Rogue is lagging a bit. Yeah, Lenny, before you start, I did not break the X Max. No, Lenny. No. Lenny broke the X Max. He does, as John calls it, he Lenny-fies stuff. It hasn't been good.
I was like,
Oh, nice. What are you doing to your Creighton? Yeah.
I got shots.
Yeah.
Then I'm going to do the pin carriers, probably. I don't know, Scorch M2C probably. I've got the Scorch RC standoffs.
Yeah.
And then I'll probably do the M2C pin carriers. I'm not going to go too mad because I mean I'm not like you. I'm not that vicious with them, but I just want to make sure it's got a little bit of strength to it.
Yeah. Yeah, the armors do quite well with a little bit of upgrades on them. I think the Traxxas this is too much. This is too many upgrades. And it really does affect it quite badly.
But you fully upgraded that one, didn't you?
Oh, it's got pretty much everything on it, mate. Yeah. Everything you can think of.
So as I say, so sometimes everything is too much.
Yeah.
I've always said I'd like to do one really good upgrade on something, but I don't know. I would love to do the armor. Don't get me wrong. I'd love to do this Creighton up max, but the money it would cost.
Yes.
I just can't. I can't think it's viable really.
No. Well, I've got the two armors I've got the Talion and my Outcast, which was a Creighton, but I converted it to an Outcast. They are fairly well upgraded as well.
Yeah.
But, as I say, I think the armors take it better because the armors come with a metal chassis anyway. And the EXB versions, they come with metal gearboxes. The armors come with metal shock towers. So to upgrade them from a lower grade metal to a higher grade metal or titanium, which is actually lighter, I think they're good upgrades on the armors. When you do it to something like this, it doesn't need it. It doesn't need all of this.
No. I mean, I was thinking of doing the M2C chassis, but then I'm thinking, well, I mean, I don't jump it that high as such. There's nothing around here where you can go and jump it 30 foot in the air.
Yeah.
I mean, if it ever does bend for any reason, obviously I'll change it. But at the minute, I'm just going to leave it as it is.
Yeah, why not?
Basically, if it ain't broke, don't fix
it. Exactly. If it ain't broke, don't fix it.
Don't fix it. That's it. Yeah.
Mine's always broke. So it's always.
That's why you make so many. That's why you make so many videos.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, that's what I thought. Well, I'm doing this anyway. I may as well film it and get a channel going. Keeps me busy. Right. What have we got on the comments?
What's this one?
Yeah, Lenny saying. Oh no, Alan saying, Lenny, I don't believe you. Yeah, Lenny did definitely break it. Lenny, no, it's just way too upgraded, so it doesn't take X-Max treatment, I'm afraid. I mean, he's kind of right. He is kind of right. I've got a feeling I may have to take these lower bulkheads off. That'll save 1.5 kilos instantly. But it does run big power as well, this.
But I mean, that's what puts me off doing a lot of the upgrades. It's all the extra weight you're adding to it.
Yes.
I mean, the armour's heavy as it is, so
Yeah. Yeah, people are saying that you're lagging a little bit, but you have caught up a little bit now. Caught up a bit now, Lenny. Mojave. Yeah, Lenny, the Mojave's over there. Alad Vicious is tame for Craig. Good job you didn't upgrade it before you even ran it. No, Alad, I won't do that. I run things stock out the box. And then when they break, I fix them. We upgrade once they're
then you
broken.
fix them.
Yeah. So
That's,
what is it
that's
you
my
do?
plan.
What is it you do then, Rogue? You do this Rogue Devils servicing. Talk us through that.
Yeah, I mean, it's not like everything else, Craig. It started off just as a hobby. Unfortunately, I won't go into major details because I mean it's a bit like you, but I was laid off work due to an injury.
Yeah.
So it's a case of what am I going to do?
Yeah.
I know. I will drop things on the floor.
Oh yeah.
You know, and it's basically I just thought when I moved into this new place, this garage had a nice bench and that on it, and I thought, okay, I'll bring a couple of my RC cars in. They can sit out here. And I just started working on them out here, and I thought, why not? I can't do anything else at the moment. Why not see if I can help other people out?
Yes.
So bit of advertising. A few people came in, and it's basically gone from there. So now I've just got people. There was another company in this area, Swindon in Wiltshire, that done repairs. They've now closed up, and they're kindly sending all their customers to me.
Yeah. Okay, that's good.
So I mean, at the moment, it's great. You know, I'm not only doing obviously some repairs and that. I've got quite a few paint jobs going on. I've got the Escort RS that I've just finished for a bloke here now.
Yeah, it looks good, that.
Yeah, I've got the XO1, but you don't want that, do you? So
No,
but that's my own.
I mean, they're very cool. I would have a go with an XO1, but I've got nowhere to really run a road car like that.
No. I only got it because it was so cheap, because I'd say it was fire damage.
Yeah, you did get it cheap.
And that was very cheap. That wasn't, I wasn't going to turn it down. So
no,
I'm just literally going to put a body on it. I'll probably run it once and then just sell it on, you know.
Yeah.
And I just had a look at this, and I've got a horrible feeling. Oh no, hang on. So I thought this had already been upgraded with the shock standoffs, but it hasn't. I was going to say, no, please no.
Yeah, I've done that before.
You buy the stuff and not check first, yeah.
With this, actually. Thankfully, though, it was only a servo saver spring, the heavyweight spring for the servo saver. I bought a new one thinking, that'll make it better. And when I took the original one out, I was like, somebody has been here before me.
Already done it, yep.
And they've already done it.
And you think, why did I bother? So, no, I just, strip the whole thing and just, go crazy with it. But I might have to come and pinch your wallet to do that. I'll use your birthday money.
Yeah, that's it, yeah. We'll have a chat with Vitivon and see where it gets us.
That, to be honest, Craig, Vitivon, I mean, that is like the holy grail, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. So you're talking holy grail money.
Well, I understand that I am in a very, very lucky, privileged situation where I get to work with Vitivon. Because of what I do on the channel, they will send me out some parts.
Yeah.
And it enables me to make videos and content and do things like this with an X-Max. Otherwise, there's no way I'd be able to build something like this.
No, you wouldn't be able to do it. No, that's right. No.
There's so much money value that would go into something like this that if you did do it, I'd never want to run it.
No, that's it. Yeah, that's a bit like me. If I do lots of upgrades, it's like, oh, I don't want to break it now.
Yeah.
But then that's the fun of the sport, though, isn't it? I mean, that's the fun of the hobby.
Yeah. And the one thing I will
say, you don't break it, you're not doing it right.
Is when I do go out and break this now, it's so far, touch wood, I've never broken a Vitivon part. I've worn out gears.
Yeah.
A Vitivon, but like the parts themselves, they've never broke. It's always a bearing or a pin, or it snaps a screw, or it shears something. Just down to the shear.
You put a lot of them.
Go on.
So no, you put a lot of the Vitivon on your LMT, didn't you?
Yes, I did. Yes. Well, not a lot. Yeah. I mean, I'll be honest with you. I'd like to put a bit more on it.
Yeah.
I would like to put a bit more on it. Right. Sorry again, picking up my phone. I don't like using my phone, but shall we get John on with us as well? John wants to join the live stream. So let's copy this link. I don't know how many people I can get on this.
I have no idea. I've never done it before, mate, to be honest. You're one up on me.
Yeah, Alan says, if you're busy, Rogue, you're doing it right. Yeah, absolutely. Graham.
Well, yeah, I've definitely got...
Yeah, I was watching your Fam Jam 2025 video again yesterday. Still happy there's footage of my first ever RC car backflip. I'm glad you watched that, mate, and enjoy it. I must admit, it popped up on my TV a month ago or so, and I sat watching bits of it thinking, well, that was a good weekend, that Fam Jam weekend. I really did enjoy it, and I'm definitely coming back next year. Maybe even with my missus, if she comes along.
That would be cool. That's it. So that's my plan for this. Well, next year is to try and do it. Now I've got a decent car.
Yeah. Oh, come along, mate. Yeah. Come along.
You know. I mean, all I've got to wait for, obviously, is I just need your signature to say that you're going to pay for all my repairs. once you sign that, mate, we're off.
If I send it and break it, I'll fix it.
Top man, you're on.
Did you just say you had an X01? I've got one. Haven't actually taken it out yet.
I haven't ever taken this out. It's not actually finished yet. I say I bought it with a burnt out ESC, and I put a new Hobbywing system in it, which now runs. It can run 8S rather than 6S.
Yeah.
So I will, once I get I got to finish the wiring and that on it, but once I get the wiring done, put the body on it, I'll run it on 6S to see how crazy it is. And I will then probably give it one run on 8S. And if I keep it in one piece, then I'll sell it.
They're pretty rapid, right? To be honest.
They are.
Pretty rapid.
They are definitely a bit scary, aren't they? So, but they should be. It should be fun. But like you say, it's trying to find somewhere where you can actually run it.
Yeah.
You know, I thought about trying the motorway one night.
Right. Okay. So I've just learned that we can't get more than one person on at a time. John's just tried to join, and it's telling him you can't join because we've got the maximum number of people in.
No problem. We'll bring John on, and then I'll catch up with you later, mate.
Yeah, if you're going to be around for a bit, we'll get John on for 10, 15 minutes. Oh, John's just said John's just going to wait for a bit. He's in no rush to come on.
John's never in any rush.
So you can stay for a bit. Who else have we got? RG Macy. Oh, is that Reese? Reese, is that you? Happy birthday, mate. Thank you very much. Cheers, man. I need to get down and see you again, Reese. Alan, oh no, not John. Well, John can't join, apparently. He can join. You can only have one guest at a time, so we'll have to see how long the list gets. And then we'll do 5, 10, 15-minute slots, whatever, for people. I just thought it'd be something a bit different to open it up to people, you know.
Well, we've said for a long time we need to catch up, and we've never done it yet. So
yeah,
it's a good time to do it. But...
Well, that's it. We always chatting and sending pictures and questions to each other on Facebook. So,
well, it's normally me sending the questions.
Yeah, but I'm happy to
help. Be honest.
we're happy to help, aren't we? So.
I know. Every time, mate. Every time.
So, while I've got you on then, before we sort of maybe swap you for John, talk me through what would be the process if somebody wanted to use your company and send you something. Say, right, this X-Max now, I don't want to fix it myself. How would I go around getting you to fix it?
Yep. I mean, obviously on Facebook, you've got all my details on Facebook. You've got the Linktree link on my bio, which gives you all the information. And you can also put Rogue Devils RC into Google, because I've actually registered up with on Google, so you'll find me there. Tells you all about us, what we do, where we are. And if if you're not local and you want to send me something to me via, like, say, Royal Mail or courier, whatever you want.
Yeah.
I have a little policy that if the repair is cost worthy, I will actually send the repaired vehicle back free of charge. Just gives them a little bit of an incentive to say, well, postage, whatever, but yeah, I'm happy to send it back.
Well, that's good. Yeah, I was wondering how that would work.
I mean, I've got a chap. So I've got a chap down in Cornwall, yeah. And I mean, he sends all. Well, this body that I've just done, the Escort paint job, that's one of his.
Yeah.
And he just sends all his work up here now, and I do it for him, send it back in. Like, I try and do a 3-day turnaround normally. That's my plan.
Well, that's good. Yeah, if you can turn them around in 3 days.
Depends. Yeah.
That's very good.
It depends on the repair. It depends on the repair, obviously, but yeah, I try and work on that. So if ever you get stuck, Craig, and you can't, so if you get stuck, you know where I am. Send it up, mate.
Yeah, absolutely, absolutely.
just not your X-Max.
No, yeah. You'd love working on this. You'd love it.
Probably, but I'll stick with what I've got so far.
Graham would love to take his X01 past a speed camera to see what happens. It'd get flashed at, probably.
That is seriously, that is what I would love to do.
Ricky from Beyond RC has dropped in. Happy birthday, Craig. Hope you're having a good one. Thank you very much, Ricky. Much appreciated. Yes, mate, I've been having a good day. I've been out, had a meal, chilled with the family, and now taking my X-Max apart because yet again something's broken. Yeah, there's something jammed up inside here, so this is going to get opened up. And yeah, the part of the live stream tonight, Ricky, is if people want to join in, come and join in. It's my birthday. We're being relaxed and having a bit of a more relaxed vibe go on. So I've just opened it up and said if people want to come on, they can send me a message. I'll send them a link. They can drop in 5 minutes, half hour, whatever they want to do. So yeah, that's what's happening.
Have a beer.
Thank you very much. Yeah, I've got a beer on the go. It's still my first one. I'll stand here and waffle and fix and forget that I've got beers. So yeah, stood with me now is Rogue Devils. Julian from Rogue Devils. Who else?
I'm trying to decide whether or not I want to drill these shock towers out.
Yeah, drill them out. Drill them out. Allard, put a wonderful number plate on it. Reese, how's life, bro? Would be ace to see you sometime. I'm living in Bliner most of the time with my other half. Oh, fair play, Reese. Fair play, that's good. I mean, it's not good that you're in Bliner, but hey, you know, someone's got to live there, I suppose. I'm only joking. No, well done, mate. Well done for you. It's amazing how the RC community comes together. Yeah, it does. Beyond mine spends most of its time broken. Yeah, the X-Max, mate. It's one of those. It's one of those trucks that when it works, I absolutely love my X-Max. When it works, that's the key thing. And I think what I've done to mine is I've ruined it. I've ruined it by fitting really heavy, full metal bulkheads, upper and lower. They're
too much.
So heavy. And I mean, yes, I've beefed up everything else. It's got the power, it's got the gears, it's got all the bracing, but it now weighs in with batteries in it. It weighs in at just over 14 kilograms. I mean, and so far, I mean, the power in it, I've clocked it with GPS at 71 miles an hour. It's not slow. And it had more power, but...
Just don't hit anyone's ankle with it.
Yeah. Hey, Borat! The Master's back at it again. The X-Max, that is. Yeah, I got what you meant, Ricky. Hello, Borat. How's Kazakhstan? My goat is very sick. I'm here for donations of US dollars for my goat Billy. Yeah, for anyone that doesn't know, Borat appeared on a live stream last time I was on, and it was just hilarious. I'm all right with that. Non-offensive, have a laugh jokes. It's funny. So yeah, I am all.
I'm just looking at a comment here, Greg. Someone's just put up about drill these shock towers in the middle. So I take it they mean use the middle hole for all the shockers.
I guess so. That's John. That is Big John. That's our John from our group.
Yeah. Oh, that's our John. Oh, okay, our John.
Big John. Rogue, drill them in the middle, mate. So yeah, you mean the middle hole, John?
Yeah. Yeah, because I mean the front ones were in the middle, but the back ones are on the outer holes.
Borat, so. Billy is dead now. Thanks, guys. Oh no, not Billy. Beyond, the problem with metal upgrades is they add too much weight, and whilst they make a certain area stronger in a crash, the energy just goes to the next weakest point. Does look cool though. Yeah, yeah, absolutely, Ricky. I don't know if you was on when I was saying the parts I break now aren't the Vitavon parts. The parts I'm breaking now is I'm destroying bearings, or I'm snapping drive pins, or I'm snapping bolts. Because it's just a bit too fat. There's no two ways around it. If I was just going to run it on 12S across a field, it would be brilliant. But it's an X-Max. I don't want to run it across a field. I want to send it off ramps and do backflips and... It's a stunt truck. It's a huge, impressive monster truck. It needs to be crash and bashed, I'm afraid.
And it is every time you take it out.
Yeah, then it's broken, stripped down and rebuilt.
Oh dear. Right, where's my drill?
It does get tiresome. Yeah, I think I will just open up this bulkhead, and I mean, it is very tempting because I have got in these drawers, I've got the original plastic bulkheads, and these, they literally weigh nothing, whereas these weigh like a kilogram each.
Yeah, it's too much, isn't it?
Yeah, it is too much. But then, when it had plastic bulkheads, they were flexing and I was killing gears because of the power system I've got in it. So I think really,
lesser of two evils.
Yeah, really, what I'm saying is keep them stock pretty much. Change the gear into hardened steel. That's about it. That's about what you need to do. Maybe change the ESC because the Traxxas stock ESC I don't like. I know people put Max 6s in them and they have good luck with a Max 6, but mine's got a Max 5 in it. Again, but I don't think the ESC is the problem. I think it's the huge TP motor. I think that's my problem.
You say you run that 12S, that one, Craig?
No, I only ever run this on 8, but it's got a Max 5 in it.
Yeah, right, okay.
No, I only ever run this 12S would be mental.
Yeah, well, you got to do it though, ain't you?
One day it's going to have to happen.
Well, when you want to completely kill it.
Well, I can't get full power on 8S. It just wants to flip around. Beyond, you would love my 13S 30 degree north. I love it over my X-Max. Yeah, 12S. I guess you meant 12S, mate. Yeah, that 30 degree north. I watched that video, Ricky. It looks really good. Really, really good. I'd be quite tempted, I think. If somebody said to me, do you want to swap your X-Max for a 30 degree north? I'd be like, yeah, maybe. Maybe. I know there's a lot of value in this with everything that's been done to it, but if it breaks every time you take it out, it's no fun, is it?
Do you, honest opinion then, Craig, do you think the X-Max is worth the price tag?
No.
No.
They're just not. But, I mean, trucks are expensive now, aren't they? If you went out and bought a new 6S Kraton EXB or whatever the top spec one is, you're looking at £700 there, aren't you?
Yeah,
and once you've got batteries at that, you're probably close to £900.
I'll say your X-Max money, yeah.
So, yeah, I mean, do I like the X-Max? Yes. Is it worth £1,000? I don't know, man. It's a lot of money to be chucking at an RC car. As I say, I'm
when you've got to keep repairing it. But
I was able to upgrade mine on the cheap with help. And I appreciate that. But do I think it is now an ultimate basher? Nah. No, if anything, I've made it worse.
Put it back to stock, it'll be perfect.
Yeah, pretty much. Pretty much. Change the gearing because they come with terrible gears, which they should never come with those gears. It's £1,000 car, and it comes with cheap pot metal gearing. I think that's.
I think a lot of them do that, don't they? A lot seem to have gear problems. So.
Well, I mean, yeah, Traxxas do, but look at the likes of. I know it's a lot smaller scale, but the Team Corelli shit-oy, as I call it, which is unfair. Yeah. It is unfair that I call it a shit-oy because actually that thing is amazing. I don't own a Kagama, but I've had a lot of time around a Kagama, and that limited edition Kagama for the money that you pay for it, especially here. I know they're more expensive in America, but that limited edition Kagama is awesome. Hardened steel gears, everything's solid in it. It's braced really well. The motor does get a bit hot. I think the motor should have a fan on it, but really, that's a very, very good car.
Yeah.
And Ricky will agree as well with the Habeos. The Habeos are fantastic value for money compared to something like this. The Habeos don't come with hardened steel diff internals, but they're in this drawer somewhere. I've bought a pack of diff internals for the Habeo, and I think they were like less than 20 quid. It's just, you know, when you compare it to especially armour parts are expensive. There's
they are. I've noticed that.
There's a lot of good stuff out there for good money.
Yeah.
And then Traxxas are trying to sell you an X-Max Ultimate for $1,500.
Yeah.
I don't know. I
think, great. And what about the new Escort, though?
That's ridiculous. I'm sure it's a very good car. But for the money, they can keep it. I've got no interest in looking at that.
No. I'll tell you what, on totally the other scale of your X-Maxes and your Armours, the car that I've got here, which I've had for donkey's years, I've never broke it. It comes factory fitted with 3S. I'm now running a 4S in it. And believe it or not, it's the version 1 Maverick Quantum monster truck. Yeah. I've never broke a gear, an arm, or anything in it, and that has been abused.
Yeah.
It's crazy. You think, you know, one of the sort of the real lower market cars, but it just keeps on going.
Right, let me try and catch up on some of these comments. What have I missed? Ricky, RC models will be selling them as rollers soon. 699, worth a look for sure. They definitely are worth a look. Graham, still need to get a new spur gear for your Senton after the jumps at Fam Jam. That Senton done well, Graham. It really did do well. And 2 cars on it. Fam Jam, Matt Hurst, Beyond. Is that the one that hit 90? Big John Borat, what are you selling this week? I've got 500 rupees. Beyond Matt. No, I didn't test it on 12S on road yet. Alan might sell his go. Beyond, it's not worth it at all. I'm guessing is that the X-Max? It's not worth it. You've used yours once this year, yes, so you're on about your X-Max. The science, yeah. John, I love my XRT Max 5 with some Vitavan parts. Bash as well. Yeah, John, I think you've done it right. You've put a Max 5 in it, stock motor, essential parts. You know, you've got springs, some gear covers, and that's about it. This has got everything. And it's too much. It's too much. I need to, I think, just pull this back a bit, maybe put a smaller motor in it, go back to the plastic bulkheads, and I think I'll have a lot more luck with it. And then I'll be able to use all the power. When I take this out to play on 8S, I set my controller to 70%, and it will still stand in backflip. It's mental. It is mental.
Don't you think that if you go back to plastic, you end up with the blowing out again?
You broke up then, mate. I'm going to end up with what?
So, do you think you're going to end up with the gears just smashing up again if you go back to the plastic bulkheads?
I don't know. Well, I'll leave all the Vitavan gears in it because they've done quite well. Beyond, the Shiroi is a great chuck. Not cheap, but worth it. Yeah, absolutely, mate. I mean, the Shiroi, where is it? It's over there. I've battered that truck way more than it should have ever been battered. It's a short course truck, and I've launched it at skate parks, and it's taken pretty much everything I've thrown at it, apart from the body. And I didn't have much luck with the stock electrics, although fair play to Corrali, they have replaced those under warranty. So I can't really complain, although they did break, both the ESC and the servo. But they have sent me new ones. So, Allard, Beyond, did you just say Shitoi Craig? It's catching. Yeah, it is catching. I've had a few people say to me, oh, I call it the Shitoi now. The Hebeo MTX is epic, mate. You've done a video on that, haven't you, Ricky? Was it today or yesterday? I saw the thumbnail pop up just as I was setting all this up. So I've not watched that video yet. But yeah, that monster truck, the blue one, that they do look epic. And they're quite light, aren't they, for what they are? I remember I picked one up and thought, bloody hell, there's like no weight in this at all. And I think that is key. I do think that is key.
What was it you broke? Your last video, Craig. What was it you broke, which you were quite surprised about?
Steering Ackerman.
Oh, that's it. Yeah.
Yeah, the steering Ackerman. Oh, Ricky, for some reason, YouTube held your comment. It only says he, like laughing he. It held it for review. I've just went to allow it and pressed delete. Sorry, mate. I didn't mean to delete your message, but now I can't get it back up again. Yeah. All he said was he.
Maybe it means something different in a foreign language.
It's just YouTube being sensitive, I'm afraid. Matt Hurst, my two vintage Hebeo Hyper ST trucks are still going. Mate, Hebeo is really good. They're incredibly underrated and brilliant, says Ricky from Beyond. Yeah, mate, absolutely agree. I like my Hebeo, really do. The only thing I've really broken on that was arms, and that again is because I abuse it. You know, when you crash it from height onto an arm, you've got to expect it to break. You know, it's fair use, isn't it? And
something's got to give way, isn't it?
Yeah. PD Racing got good value for money. Can you get spares for those?
Yeah. I really want to get one of the TK10s.
They look all right. Is that what
I love them? They look really good. But
ice hockey fan, which is Graham. If you mean the new Traxxas RS200, I'm interested in one, but I'm not willing to pay the current price for it. I'm looking at getting one, but it needs to come down, mate. Those RS200s, I'm sure they're fantastic. They're a great 1/10 scale car, but you can buy the bigger Traxxas rally car one for like a 10 or less. Why would you buy the little one when the big one's cheaper?
It's a no-brainer.
And why would you buy any of them when you can buy the MJX one? Because I think the MJX one's better. I'm desperate to get my hands on one of those 1/7 scale Polos. I mean, I'm biased because it's got a Welsh flag on it. Yeah, Ricky, that Traxxas Rally is not worth it at all. The Rolalo XTS F10 is better and cheaper. Yeah, that's a good car as well. The F10. I'd still have the MJX. Ricky, always been put off PDs due to spares. Yeah, that's my only issue with them. Is can you get spares?
Or PD Racing?
Yeah. You've all seen my videos. You all know I need spares.
I'm seriously thinking now, do I want to go through this this crate and put all the titanium screws and that in it?
I mean, it's up to you.
I'm just looking at some of them. They're looking a bit rusty, and yeah, you know.
I'll replace them when I have to take them out.
Yeah.
If they're in and doing their job right now, I'd leave them in.
Well, that's it. Just leave it. I know. I'm just being fussy now.
Yeah, definitely. Another one. The message is held for review. View that message. Why is it not showing your messages, Ricky? All he's put is nice size, nice size, and great licensed body. Right, let's show that. Show. There we go. Why it held that, mate, I do not know. YouTube is being a bit sensitive tonight. I don't know what's wrong with it.
You're going to blame me next. He's going to blame me next since you came on.
Yeah. It's not normally this sensitive. No, normally the filth that it allows on here amazes me.
It wasn't me, mate, on this. Screw yet. Oh, found the screw. That's what
Craig, do you remember my HPI WR8 Flux 10 block Fiesta? Yes, I do, from FamJam. Yes, mate. Very nice car, that. Very nice indeed. Got that second hand, it was 250 quid. Bargain. Absolute bargain. Yeah, I'm trying to cut corners here when really I should. Oh, there we go. It came off. Am I going to have to take that off anyway? Yes. Yes, I am. Nice size and great licensed body. Yeah, that's the Polo. Yeah,
Is that my missus he's talking about again?
Oh, she got a licensed body. Does it cost you money?
Oh, it cost me a fortune, mate.
Yeah. Can you get a Slash and then a Tamiya RS200 body for it? Well, maybe. A Slash might be a bit wide, though. Might be a bit wide. Don't do it, mate. The titanium look good. Beyond it hates me. YouTube, mate. YouTube's like censoring you. You're not allowed to say normal things. How dare you have an opinion on something? How dare you? Oh, there's the drive shaft. Will this spin? No, there is definitely something that's locked up in this diff. Do you want to place bets on what is broken inside this diff? Place your bets. What is broken inside Craig's X-Max diff? I think a bearing's exploded. Well, all the little tiny ball bearings have jammed inside something. That's what I think. John, it's only like a few sensitive people I know. Matt Hurst, hoping to meet some new faces at MMR in a couple of weeks. Yes, mate. When you're ready, we'll try and get you on here and we'll have a bit of a chat about MMR. We will swap you out. We'll tag team you out. Well, tag team you in. Rogue can sit and join the chat. and we'll
Yep.
get you in and you can have a chat about MMR and you can tell us all about that weekend, because I'm definitely looking at coming down for the day. My lad wants to come for the day. We'll just run this round the track. I might actually even bring my shitoy to run round the track, and I know you've got 1/5 scales on there, but it's a shitoy, it'll take it.
I'm also aiming to get down there, so that should be fun.
Oh, it'll be nice, yeah, if we can all get down there, yeah.
Yep.
That will be nice. I should have cleaned this, really, but... I was a bit annoyed at it, that's why I didn't clean it. I did clean it for a video that when I went out with John, I've not even edited or put the video out yet. I will. This looked like brand new, it was sparkling. And I ran it for maybe 20 minutes and a bearing collapsed.
That's what happens when you wash them.
I was like, oh. I think it's more to do with the weight and the abuse as it hits the floor. Yeah, Alan, it allowed one of your jokes. Yeah, that's it. It allows Alan's jokes that can be quite dodgy. I'm guessing I missed that joke, Alan, sorry. What else have I got?
3, 4.
I do have a Slash, but I think it's far too big for the odds. Yeah, I think it is. The Traxxas has got onboard audio on it. They're pretty cool for what they are. Those onboard audios of Traxxas. I have seen one of them. I was quite impressed with it. So, Matt, are you ready to come on? Did you want to come on and tell us about MMR? Was it MMR? Yeah.
MMR, yeah.
It's a bit of a journey from me, but I mean, I'll do it. Whenever you're ready, mate. Cool. Big John says, yeah, bearings, Alan. All the balls are out of your bearing. Yep, I think so. I think they are, mate.
They've been gone for a long time.
My balls have well and truly dropped all over the bloody floor. I do think that's what's happened.
What comes with age, mate, don't worry.
Yeah, the years are rolling by now.
I was a bit upset that you didn't have a cake, you know. I was going to do you some cake candles on it.
Yeah. Well, I have...
Fire blank.
Yeah, so it's a fire hazard.
I thought, well, I've got a fire blanket here.
Yeah. It set all my smoke alarms off. Set all my smoke alarms off. Come here, you bugger. Out you come. Right, that's out. Love, hate and bike sites. Chris, my mate Chris. Hello, Nash. How was Wetherspoons? Was all right for a spoons, to be honest, mate. It's nice to get out with the family. That's where Tiana wanted to go. I wanted to go to a Greasy Spoons, but she said no. So she wanted to go to Wetherspoons, and I was like, well, saves any arguments. We'll just go there, shall we? And it was all right. It's spoons, isn't it?
It's the spoons. It was a compromise, wasn't it?
Yeah. Why can't I get that off? I'll have to take some more screws out. Is your video reversed? Oh, I don't know, is it? Well, it might be actually, yeah. I didn't notice. Yes, yes, it is, Chris. It's backwards. It's because I'm doing a sort of open invitation to people, so I'm having to use my forward-facing camera. Normally, I would use the other side of the camera, but then I wouldn't be able to see who's on my screen. So that wouldn't work. Right then, so I think Matt might be ready to come on and tell us.
Cool, because then I can. That's cool, because then I can sit here and start drilling these holes out.
Yeah.
Without rattling people's brains.
We will. Thank you very much for coming on, Rogue, and we might even get you back on in a bit, because I'm going to be
I'll
here
be back
a while.
out for a little while.
We are going to be here a while.
No worries. Cheers, Craig. Nice one.
Before you go, do you want to have a guess on what is broken inside here?
It's a bit like going into your teenage years, mate. I think your balls have dropped.
Fair enough. Fair enough. Right. Well, thank you very much for joining my birthday live stream. We may get you back.
Cheers, Craig. Have a nice one.
It's been a pleasure. It's been nice to see you. So we will move Rogue on. I don't know how do I move Rogue on? I don't know, mate.
Hang on.
What do I do?
I've got lots of buttons on the screen, but I don't know what they do.
I think I don't want to close it, because then I'll go. I must be able to.
Hang on. I got one here with blue button. Hang on. Let me try and see that. That might shut me off.
Here we go.
Hang on.
I've found it, mate. Right.
You got it?
Yeah. We shall see you very soon. Thank you very much for being there.
Yes,
Drop in
Craig.
the comments and say hello to us. See you in a bit, Rogue. Right. There we go. What a pleasure that was having him on. Awesome. That was £250 brand new. That was a fair few years ago now. Might be going to Fam Jam 26. I'm thinking of doing a couple of upgrades on it first. Yeah, bring it along, definitely. Right then, Mr. Matt Hurst, let me find you, shall we? Again, sorry for using my phone, but these things have to happen for me to invite people on. So, let me go here. We'll copy this again. And we will send this link to Matt. Okay, Matt, I have sent you a link to your Facebook, your Matt Extra Hurst Facebook page. So if you look in your messages on there, click on that link, accept whatever it tells you to accept, and then we'll see if we can get you on here. Chris didn't Chris Green have it on his TRX4? Don't know. Craig, careful, YouTube won't like that statement. I demonetise my lives so I can say and do whatever I like, and there's no adverts for people. So yeah, I purposely demonetise my lives because I just think it makes it more of a more of an experience for everyone with no adverts. Oh, Love, Hate and Bikes is Chris from the camp weekend. Yes, it is. Yeah, the one who came on his bike. Yeah, that's the one. So there we go. Right, so while we just wait for Matt to join us, I will carry on opening this up. It's taken me ages. It's the only trouble with a live. I'll stand here and just drink and chat. Normally, to be fair, I'm drinking tea. So there we go. We had Rogue Devils on. That was nice. It's nice to actually get him on in person, see him, put a face to the name, and to understand how he does his little business setup. I mean, I think it's a very good idea what he's doing, Because there are a lot of people that either don't have the time or the tools or even the knowledge to work on their RC cars, and all they want to do is, you know, drive the car. If they've, say somebody's only got an hour or two a week to do their hobby, and then, you know, they have to do something like this, well, if they're new to it and they don't really know what they're doing a job like this could take somebody hours, which if you've only got an hour or two a week, this could take you weeks until you're not playing with your car then, are you? So I understand why some people would take up Rogue on his business deal or business venture. Why can't I get that off? What am I missing? I don't think it's them. They just do nothing. We'll take them off anyway. But I'm sure they do nothing. Not working for you? Oh. Why is the link not working for you, mate? Yeah, the link works. Because I just tried it. Let me send you, can I send you another link? Let's see what happens. Can I do it from up there? No, because I've got the link. Well, it worked for Rogue, so the link must be working. Let me find you back here. Paste. Pow. I've sent you another link. Yeah, nice to see you, Rogue. It was nice to see Rogue. It was very nice. I like this. Get people on, have a chat. Let them come on and explain what it is they do. Any luck there, Matt? Is anything working for you yet? I don't know why it wouldn't work. It should do. It's like I don't know why this isn't coming off. Because everything's unscrewed. What have I missed? What have I missed? Nothing. 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 I'll have to break out the angle grinder in a minute. Wow, that really is like on. It seems to be that's the problem with my front diff. It won't open. It won't let me in. Go on, diff, let me in. Yeah, they're loose. They're not coming up and out though, which is a bit concerning. Ricky, I'm off now, mate. Have a fantastic rest of your birthday. Take it easy. Have a beer for me. Will do, Ricky. Thank you very much for joining my live stream. I much appreciate you giving up your time. So yeah, cheers for coming on, mate. I've got loads more where this came from, so I shall carry on until the small hours of the night. Craig, I'm looking at an Armour Mojave Grom. Mate, do it. I think they're not cheap. There are cheaper mini cars, but the Mojave Grom is awesome. It is awesome. It is very cool indeed. Oh, that screw is doing nothing. I've just lifted it out with a standing. Same with that one. Why can't I get this off? I've taken all of the screws out. Ah, hold on. Here we go. Let's add Mr. Matt Hurst. Is he going to join us? Something's happening. Hey!
Welcome.
Here he
How are we
is.
doing? Happy birthday, brother. Happy birthday.
Thank you very much, mate, and welcome to the live stream. We got you here in the end.
Yeah, well, you have your beer and I'll have my rum and my coffee. So
Good stuff.
we're all good, all good. Well, thank you very much for having me on.
Mate, it's not a problem. It's a pleasure.
It'll certainly be a pleasure to see you and Rogue Devil and any of the other boys that want to tag along on the 6th and 7th of December.
Yeah, well, it'll be John, the lad who's been in a few of my videos and was on my last live stream.
Okay.
He's going to come down. My son will be with me, Lenny.
Excellent. Well, always promoting the hobby. I think it's brilliant that the youngsters get involved as well. And I'm intending, provided there's enough of them now, by the sounds of it, it's going to be a few young'uns there. We'll dedicate a bit of track time, especially for them around sort of lunchtime or something like that, so they can have the track to themselves and have a play.
Well, my lad is going to be 15 next month, and he will drive with the big boys.
Yeah, some of them do. They do at Bashfest as well.
Yeah.
When we do the Bashfest events, we have a juniors at least twice a day. And, quite often, some of the boys, some of the lads, they're quite happy to go out there with the men and they show some of the men up, I tell you.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, they will. They do, mate. They do. They really do.
It's probably because it ain't their wallet if they crash it,
That's exactly what it is. Yeah, Lenny does stuff with some of the RCs, and I'm like, oh my God, what's he doing?
Not quite so conscious of it, are they? So, basically, I've never been to MMR myself. I've had a couple of goes on a few tracks around the country.
Yeah.
And I decided to have a chat with a long-term old friend, Matt, at MMR, and said to him, what's it going to take to come and have a little play? I'm not membership. I am BRCA, but I'm not member to, your raceway at MMR or anything like that. So what's it going to take? And he said, well, look, he said, put an event up. He said, invite as many people as you like. He said, we'll call it £5 a head per day. So there you go, people. It's a pay and play day. VIP invite by me.
Yeah.
We are going to be having, there is a large grass area next door to the track. The back strip we're probably going to use for people that are going to be camping.
Yeah.
And keep the main grass area free for an oval track.
Yeah.
Because the maximum limit on the Astro track for the petrol engines is 35cc. Now, to you and me, 35cc is quite a lot.
Yeah, it is.
But believe it or not, some of these boys that I hang with, they run ALX 96cc's, Taylor Twin 70s, Diablo 88s, and they're absolute animals with these big bore toys. So they won't be allowed on the Astro track for obvious reasons. They'll just tear it to shreds.
Yeah.
So they've been given permission to use the grass field and have an oval up there. So there should be some spectacular cars to come and have a look at.
Yeah.
I know we've got Cecil, who's going to be attending from the Swindon Skids, and they normally represent quite largely with a good turnout and a good few cars.
Nice.
We've got potentially Mr. Darren Longford, the main man from Bashfest himself.
Oh, yeah.
He's currently on holiday at the moment in the Philippines, but he's due back on the 4th of December. So depending on how jet lagged and how he feels, he's hoping to make it up one of the days over the weekend.
Yeah.
Miss Piggy is hanging on the back of the van.
Yeah.
She's tied to the bike rack. Somebody just put in the comments there, how's Miss Piggy?
Will she be coming along to the MMR event?
She'll be tied to the back of the van as normal. Yeah, she's got a zip tie around her neck on the bike rack at the moment, just there as a mascot, really, more than anything else, until the next build and the next car body shower comes along. So
that's exactly how I am with Barry. Barry spends his life sat here in the garage, in his big pink Jeep.
But the Police Range Rover was a brilliant show. I mean, that was iconic, and that set the trend. And then everyone else this year went above and beyond. We had the Bentley that had the cartoon graphics on it. We had a Range Rover that had cartoon paintwork on it. The crazy bloke driving his Fiat 500.
I saw that. I saw you put like a shorter.
Yeah.
It looked awesome.
Oh, mate, it's absolutely mental. It's just carnage, absolute carnage.
Right.
But there won't be anything like that at MMR. So, there are a few other people coming with the smaller scale stuff. So, again, I will ensure that the smaller scales get some track time and they don't feel intimidated by the amount of fish scales that are on the track.
Yeah. Well, I ain't bothered. I'm of the mindset of if I put something on the track, I'm sort of accepting that
the vast majority of the RC community are the same.
It's just part of the hobby, isn't it? If you go out and play with your car and run it on the track with other cars, there is a chance that you will collide and shit will get broken.
Yep. You can't avoid the fact that if you've spun out and because you've spun out, someone's hit you full chat, or vice versa. Someone else has spun out in front of you and you've hit them full chat. You can't avoid it. It's going to happen. Days of Thunder. Racing's racing, isn't it?
That's right. That is right. Right, I'm really confused.
Have you found out what's locking it up yet?
Oh, hold on. What is that? Because there's nothing that's actually broken, but I have just picked out.
Is it metallic?
It's a lump of something. It's
is it metallic or is it a bit of grit?
Grease and dirt. It's a proper lump of something.
Got a magnet?
Yes, I do. It is metallic. It has stuck to my magnet.
So is it out of one of your bearings or is it a tooth?
Oh shit!
Sir.
This is a new one for me.
Has the bearing left the chat?
No, the bearings, although they're slightly worn, they're the ones on the diff, so they would be on the outside mostly anyway. These ones that sit on the pinion, these are okay, really. I mean, they're all right.
They're incredibly tough. That's what I've got in the back of the. Well, that's what the MCD's got all round. Is those spiral helical gears?
Yeah,
and they're incredible.
Yeah, well, that's what's on here.
Yeah.
But see, let me get a cloth. We'll see if we can clean it up a little bit. Let's get a bit of a rag. I'm amazed at this. This is definitely Lenny's fault, though. This is from Nosedive in the Truck. I say it's his fault. I mean, I've nosedived it a million times as well.
Luck of the draw, innit?
He's just been unlucky, but this might actually fuck me up a bit. So, what's more concerning is I've only found one. But you see, holding these, get rid of that as well, and we'll leave them on. See, holding this ring gear on, there's these sort of cap-headed screws.
Oh, yeah. There should be 2 more there, should there? That's exactly what. When I bought the MCD,
Yeah,
right,
there
that's
you can see
exactly
the
what had
holes.
happened inside the rear case of the diff. Was that the 4 screws that held the couple? There's only 2 actually on the MCD, opposed opposite,
Yeah.
and they were only held into the case by what, 2 mil of thread, and they'd threaded. So I literally put 2 new bolts in, but where it had been run, where the case had already exploded inside the plastic housing,
Yeah.
the teeth is slightly worn, and I am still waiting. I don't know if anybody else has heard of this company, RC Fox. They're based in Germany somewhere.
Nope.
But I ordered on the 25th of October an MCD crown wheel and pinion gear to replace the ones that are in there, and I'm still waiting. But I've shimmed it up and it does work. It just makes a bit of a crunchy, crunchy noise.
Yeah. I fixed it. It just doesn't like it.
It works and it'll do. You know, it's kind of like British Leyland. You know, that'll do.
Yeah. It'll do. And it runs, doesn't it? Does it or does it not drive? Then it's fixed.
It goes quite quick. So yeah, I'm quite happy with that one.
Right. Well, this is going to be a problem. Because looking at them, they've snapped lower than the actual crown gear itself. So I don't
Yeah,
even.
but they've got to bite into something, haven't they? So surely, if you undid the other 2, you can take the crown wheel off and find the other side of it.
Yeah, I can take the crown wheel off.
Sometimes, if you're lucky, you can actually wind another bolt all the way through and push the bit that's broken out. It will turn with the bolt that's pushing it.
I'd have to be very lucky.
I've been quite lucky 3 or 4 times doing that, you know.
Have you? Right. Well, I mean, inside my diff looks good. I'm happy with that. And there's the seal. Oh, do you know, I might
Get purchased on them on the inside there, and
maybe I might just be able to grip
just be able to get the old needle nose on there and
Yeah,
twizzle it out.
maybe this is going to be if Mrs. Crash and Bash. Oh God, how much? Yeah, because I haven't got a spare casing in the garage. Or if I have, it's a plastic one.
I'm going to say there must be the uprated version, so you would have a standard stock somewhere.
But would I want to put a plastic one back in? Although if it was a plastic one, this wouldn't have happened, would it?
There is that to it.
It would have just ripped out and then chewed up my gears.
And done more damage, yeah.
Yeah, because they go all the way through this body. Yeah, there's little locating pins as well next to it, which are going to be difficult to get the pliers onto.
Good luck, Joe.
So, yeah, there is the broken pin.
All right.
And it goes through into this section.
Gotcha.
And I can see the end of it there.
But it's going to be difficult to get some purchase on that, isn't it?
Yeah, there's not a lot sticking up there, is there?
No.
And I better Loctite it as well. I'll drink some beer before attempting it.
Get your beer vision on. it'll look perfect by the time it's finished.
Yeah. Can I grip it? Oh, is that turning? Oh yeah. Do you know what?
Everybody will it to come out.
Yeah. God, send your hopes and dreams over. Yeah, one of them is turning. That's good. Well, at least that means that it'll be held on by 3. That's better than 2.
And it won't have the broken bit in there locking it up anymore.
Yeah, well, I'm going to have to really clean this out because...
There's got to be another screw head somewhere because that's only one bit of metal, yeah.
Yeah, it's broken 2 screw heads. But only one of them fell out. Which begs the question, where's the other one?
Somewhere in that grease.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, winning though. Absolutely winning. Because there's one out.
John said something there for you. He says he's got a metal centre. He'll post it out if you want.
I think, John, I'm getting these out. But then, yeah, this now, it comes back to what I was saying earlier about I've upgraded so much on this X-Max that now the upgraded bits aren't failing. I'm snapping hardware.
This is the trouble. No matter what you do, if you upgrade something, you're going to change the stress to the next weakest link.
But I've tried leaving like the arms. I've left the arms standard because I want them to break. I've left the shock tower standard because I want it to break. I've left the chassis section standard because I'm happy for that to break. Tie rods, yeah, I'm happy for them to break. So far, since doing all the upgrades, I've broken no arms, 1 shock tower, and 1 tie rod. And about 20 bolts.
Yeah, I swear a lot of bolts these days don't come with the same strength that they should do. You know, you think you're getting a 9.8 strength, tensile strength on the steel or whatever, and it's probably not.
No. Oh well. All of that for literally 2 little screw heads.
Hey, that's a bonus.
It is a bonus.
It's a cheap repair.
It is a cheap repair. And actually, today I've received a bag of nuts in the post.
Walnuts?
All varying sizes of nuts. And I'm very happy about it. I've got an absolute bargain. John, who's there in the chat, he says to me, I'm going to a hardware shop and I get like a selection of all nuts and bolts and things that we use.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm quite lucky. I've got a local fixings and fastenings shop to me.
Yeah.
It's amazing. You pop in there and say, I need a couple of M4 by 20 and an M3 by 15 and a couple of nuts and bolts and this, that, yeah. Oh, I'll have a couple of washers and spring washers while I'm here. And how much would that be? It's like £2.50. You know,
yeah. Yeah, see, I haven't got that. I haven't got that where I live. So John was like, do you want me to get you like a good few hundred of all the bits? And he sent me a list and I was like, yes, please do. So posted to my house with, well, was it £4 something postage from John's house? I've had like a kilo of nuts and bolts turn up. And it cost me 17 quid.
And bearings, if you've got anything you need for bearings, right? If you go online, you'll find a bearing manufacturer, and it'll be a hell of a lot cheaper to buy them from them than it will be to buy it because it's Traxxas branded or it's FTX branded or it's Team Corelli branded.
Yeah, because where do you think these companies buy them from?
You know, if you've got yourself a vernier or a micrometer or whatever, just measure the internal diameter, the external diameter, and the thickness of your bearing, Google it up, 24 by 8 by 10 or whatever. Bosh, you'll find them. 50p, 60p, £1.
Yeah.
The more you buy, the cheaper they get as well.
Yeah. I just look online and find all the exploded diagrams.
Yep. Sometimes you can get a bearing number or a bearing like a BZ01, or if it's a standard size bearing, it'll have a name like a BZ01 or a BZ08 or something like that. And you can just Google that number then.
Yeah, and then it'll tell you the size.
Yeah, some of them do. Some of the manuals, exploded diagrams, and that will tell you what size the bearing is as well.
So yeah, I'm gonna be. Did I put them all in here? Yes, I did. So yeah, he literally sent them me all organised in bags. And I've got bags and bags of them, all organised in their right sizes. Literally hundreds of them. Yeah, 17 quid to my house.
It's awesome, isn't it?
So I was like, yeah, absolutely, I'll have some of them. Definitely send them over.
And that'd be 20 times better than any nut or bolt kit you can buy on eBay.
Yeah, definitely. Right, what weight shall I put in this? Something heavy. 20 million? No, it might be a bit heavy.
Phone's on a creep, there we go.
50k. We'll put 50k in it. I was watching your live stream you were doing the other morning on TikTok, Matt.
Yeah.
And you were making me laugh because I'd had a conversation with my wife about this new law about bald people.
Yeah, I heard about it. I was like, oh my days, are you for real?
Yeah. And I was telling her about it, and then she was like, oh, your mate Matt's on TikTok. And as I put it on, I was busy, so I couldn't type, but I was listening to you. Yeah, you were talking about it on there, and I was like, see, I didn't make it up. He's talking about it.
I mean, for goodness sake, it makes you laugh when people shout out Baldy from a transit van. It's like, mate, it's not like I didn't realise. You know?
Yeah.
Up this morning with a full head of hair. Where's it gone?
Yeah. I have people come on here on live, and of course, because the camera's up here, and then I'm looking down doing something like that. And then I look back up, they're like, oh, you're bald. And I'm like, am I? Oh.
Yeah, help.
I'm glad you said, because I didn't have a fucking clue.
Let me put my hair back on.
Yeah. Yeah, what a silly
I got asked when I was in my younger days when I was out clubbing, I got asked by a young lady if bald-headed men make better lovers. I mean, she wasn't the most attractive, so I turned around to her and said, I'm sorry, love, I don't know, I've never slept with any.
Yeah. Yeah. That is a fair answer. It's an absolutely fair answer.
It's got to be a myth put around by a bald bloke trying to get a shag, isn't it? Come on, let's be honest. As if any woman's been in bed with a hairy guy and gone, nah, you're shit, mate, shave it off.
Yeah. the hair makes all the difference. It's the hair that does it.
Lad.
It's the hair. Yeah. Mental. Yeah, you can't call someone bald now. It's sexual harassment.
Apparently so. Unbelievable. Who'd have thought it?
What a fucking world we're living in.
Oh, mate, it's unbelievable. But what'd you do? What'd you do? They're all the lesser of two evils in it, no matter who you go for. They're all corrupt. They're all bent.
Yes. Yeah. Definitely.
That's another story for another day, isn't it? Hey, let's be honest.
That's a whole different live stream. Yeah, I don't want to start ranting too hard on my birthday. I've only had one beer. Don't start me off.
But yeah, I mean, if anybody else would like to jump on there, I'm more than welcome to share the stream. Thank you very much for having me. And like I say, guys, anybody is welcome to join us at MMR. Have a look on the Facebook pages. You'll find the links surely in one of the groups. If not, have a look for the MMR Facebook page itself, and you'll find the link directly on their page as well for the Big Bash event.
Yeah.
It's the 6th and 7th of December.
Yeah, I think me and John are going to come down. Lenny will be with me.
There are toilets somewhere on site 24 hours a day, so if anybody does want to come along and camp, there is free camping available on Saturday night. There will be a burger van on site Saturday and Sunday, so you can get free, or not free refreshments, but you can get your nice hot refreshments, teas, coffees, bacon rolls, burgers, etc.
Yeah.
We've got power in the MMR complex, which is available for battery charging. So if you need to bring any chargers or anything, then bring your chargers with you. You can charge your batteries up, you get a bit more extra play.
Nice.
Track is floodlit, so we are intending to run up until 9 p.m.
Nice,
So
man. See,
you'll get, provided that you can obviously cope with the travel back, guys, you'll get plenty of track time.
Yeah, I would come down and camp, but I'm bringing my son with me, Lenny. He doesn't do camping. See, I do car camping. I won't set a tent up. I'm too old,
I've done
disabled.
tents and that. I've got myself my own little camper van now, which I'm currently sat in.
Oh, nice. Oh, nice. Yeah, man.
Got my fridge down there, got my cooker up there, I'm sitting on my rock and roll bed, which pulls out into a double, or a small double, large single bed. Got my diesel heater, I've got all my mod cons, so yeah, glamping for me.
Yeah, mine's not quite glamping. Mine is literally a mattress in the car, but it's still better than a tent. Oh, he's gone. Oh, he's back.
I'm back. I've moved my phone now. Stuffed it all up. There we go.
I can't hear you properly.
Oh, can you hear me now?
You're like in the distance. I can hear me better than I can hear you.
Oh, well, I'll tell you what, we'll call it quits. I'll say thank you very much. And if you want to chuck me off and then get somebody else on.
I will do, mate. I shall get John in there. John's available.
Been a pleasure. Thank you very much, guys.
Enjoy. Mate, thank you very much for coming on. Awesome. And there he goes. Mr. Matt Hurst, who's hosting the MMR event coming up in 2 weeks, I think, just under 2 weeks' time. Well, if I missed some chat, sorry, I was having a chat to Matt there. But yeah, John, if you're still there, I'll send you a link and you can come on and say hello. Oh, Alan's gone. Can we go back to the 90s? Yeah, apparently you can't call anyone bald anymore. Yeah, absolutely, you're not allowed. Not allowed to call someone bald. Yeah, cheers, Matt. Thank you very much for coming on. It was a pleasure to have you here. I've thoroughly enjoyed having you there chatting to us all. We'll have to get you back on again, and I look forward to seeing you in just under 2 weeks' time, hopefully. We'll come out and have a play for the day. So yeah, John, are you still there? I'm gonna get some nuts for this now. What size do I need? Who have we got still in? Are we still enjoying? Look through my nut selection. I'm going to have something on here. What was it Alan said about Wheelspin? How much was it from Wheelspin Models for all those nuts and bolts, Craig? Lots of money. I think I'd worked out that like 5 bags, 5 sort of random bags would have came to about 200 quid if you'd bought them from Wheelspin. John's off. All right, mate, not a problem. I was going to get you on, but if you are off, no problem. I'm going to stand here and put all this back together. I'm just trying to find the right nut. I must have one. I can't not have the right nut. Pretty much got every nut going now. Must have the right one. So an M3 by 20. Well, they're 16s. Yeah, one of those will do. Right, see you, John. Thank you very much for joining me. It has been awesome to have you here. Let's put some nuts over here. Okay. Well, there we go. Anyone else in? Up in smoke. What's that? See his comment on here? Oh, I've missed loads of comments on there. I'm off. Enjoy the rest of your birthday, Craig. Thank you very much, Graham. Thank you for staying with us. I do appreciate everyone that gives their time to come and stand here and waffle and type and listen. I do think it's cool. So yeah, I'm going to try and put all this back together now, I guess. Need to go, sorry. Yeah, all right, John, no problem, mate. Sorry it's taken so long to just do this. And then I didn't even get you on in the end. Well, I'm glad that my X-Max isn't actually broken. It just, again, snapped a bolt. Typical. Typical bolt snapping. Matt, I'm still here enjoying. Good man, good man. I'm going to put all this back together. Which might take me a while because I stand here and waffle too much. Although now I'm just waffling to myself. Ooh, it's an RC car. Happy birthday. Thank you very much, my man. I appreciate that. Thank you for joining my live stream, where I'm rebuilding the front end of my X-Max yet again. Oh, it's good stuff though. Yeah, we put a new bearing on that one side because it felt a bit iffy. And now that'll sit back in there. All lovely. And yeah, remember, if you sat there in the comments and you sat listening and you actually want to be on the screen and talking, feel free. If you want to join in, let me know in the comments below. I will add you on Facebook, or you can add me on Facebook. And I will send you a link, and you can click a link and you can come and join the live stream, read the comments, chat to people, and you can be live on the channel too, if you want to. Because it is my birthday and I thought I will share the live stream with whoever wants to join. Be a bit of a funny thing to do, I thought. Yeah, these still feel good. Matt Hurst definitely talking too much. Still first can. I know, mate. I know. Well, that feels a lot better anyway. I'm nearly finished my first can. I said to Mrs. Crash and Bash before I started, I've brought 4 beers down with me. I've got more upstairs. If I need more, I'll shout you or text you or something. I'm going to struggle to get through these at this rate. Maybe I shouldn't have fixed an RC car. I should have just stood here drinking. What a great, entertaining live. Just stand here and chat shit to everyone. That is good. That is feeling good. Right, what size is that? Tiny small one. That's too much. Yeah, Rogue's still there but needs beer. Get yourself a beer, man. Have a beer. Why not? Why the hell not? Oh, it's an RC car. I'm in the conservatory. I'm heading into the warm soon. Yeah, it has been a bit cold out the outside, hasn't it? I am lucky in the garage. Because although this is a garage, it is actually part of my house. And that is all like central heated. I literally have central heating in my garage, so I am lucky for that. I bet the conservatory's nice in the summer though. Too hot, I suppose. Sitting there and melts. Sit in your conservatory going, my God, why is it so hot? Right, let me take those drive shafts out. Does that work? Yeah. That's all good and free flowing before I put all this back in. Well, I mean, that's a brand new one on me. And we were all wrong. I hadn't destroyed a bearing. I'd snapped a bolt, which is the other thing that I do. This is the trouble with this. It's so upgraded that you don't break major parts anymore. You break bolts and bearings. And then they just jam everything up. But it does make it a cheaper, easy fix if you've got a load of bearings and nuts and bolts on standby. And I think I've got a metal splinter in my finger, but I won't go on about it. I won't complain too much until it's infected and I get sepsis, and then the wife tells me off. I've definitely got something on the side of my finger there. Twice now. Yeah, there it is. There it was. I think I got it. It won't bleed. It'll fill with grease. It'll be fine, won't it? No harm's ever come of filling puncture wounds with dirt. I'm sure it'll be fine. Okay. Yeah. Let's get all this put back together then. It's hardly a conservatory, more of a garden room, single pane glass window and wood frames. Yeah, not very warm then in this kind of weather. But yes, melt in the summer. Matt, a bit of dirt never hurt. Yeah, that's it. That's it. Bit of dirt never hurt. I mean, my wife will tell you otherwise. That a bit of dirt did actually hurt. And not only did it hurt, I got sepsis in my hand and it travelled up my arm and I was too stubborn to do anything about it. And then by the time I did, I was told that I was about a week away from having fingers amputated because I was working on the real car, doing suspension work, and I slipped with a spanner and my knuckle slammed into one of the uprights on the car, cut it all open, filled it with brake dust and everything else. I was like, it's fine. I carried on, and yeah, got sepsis. And I've never heard the end of it. Never heard the end of it. She reminds me all of the time. She was like, I was right that time though, wasn't I? I was right. Yes, my love, you were right. I told you should have got that scene. Sorry, my darling. If you're still watching, I do love you. '20s. Is it 20s that I want? No, a bit less than 20s. Have I got any 4x12s there? Button heads. Have I got any? Four by 16 countersunk. I mean, I've got button heads, but yeah, they'll be all right. Just don't over tighten them, innit? Ooh. Don't over tighten them. Yeah. There's no need to do everything up with a torque wrench to maximum torques, is there? Four by 20 buttons. Oh, what was that I put over there? 3x16s. And that's 4x12s. Sorry, mumbling numbers to myself, trying to work out what am I better putting in. Wowzers, yes, it was a bit of a wowzers. I just got in trouble. I got in trouble for not listening. It's not that we don't listen. No, it is that we don't listen. And it does drive her mad. I just, no, I'm fine, it's okay. Don't panic. It's that billboard, isn't it? I don't know if you've seen it. There's a big billboard that's been posted around on the internet. And there's a big statement on it that says, you know, so many thousand men will die of stubbornness this year. And some man's wrote underneath it, no, we won't. I just think that it just sums us up as men. It does just sum us up. Who are? I've got a new crawler to try. It's still a virgin. Oh, what crawler have you got, mate? I'm actually going to be buying myself a new indoor little sort of mini crawler. Yeah, Matt, what you got, Chris? I'm going to buy an indoor mini crawler, and it will actually be the first RC car that I buy with YouTube money, which will be quite something special for me. And of course, I'll be doing a video about it, and a big thank you, because you know it's you guys watching the videos that earns me the tiny pennies on YouTube, and it is tiny pennies. I mean, you'll know how long I've been doing the channel, and so far my channel earnings are up to £135. That's it. So I'll be totally honest with you. I'll show it you all. Oh, an AliExpress chassis build. I've seen some of those and they look epic. Some of them actually look really good. Metal with portals, yeah. Yeah, LCOG. So is it a low centre of gravity one? I know that I've seen one like that on Ali. The low centre of gravity chassis. They do look very cool. Why am I doing this by hand? Got a drill there. Stood here winding bolts in by hand. I've gone mad. Choose new screws, shall we? See how good these are. I'm not having a torque setting up too high. He's leaving us hanging, Matt. Is it a low centre of gravity one? We'll never know. Why doesn't that want to go in? I don't like that, because that one went in. Don't play this game with me. Yeah, Matt, I know, yeah. Left us hanging, he did, just left us on red. Not low centre of gravity, okay. So more like a scale build, like a scale truck. Hey, they look epic, I have seen some of them. They are very impressive. Now, there's a lot to be said about AliExpress and the likes of places like that. Do you have a body shell plan, says Matt. Got a 3S system, outrunner motor, trail wheels, and some Hyrax super soft tyres. It's got a pickup truck Lexan at the moment. Nice. Are you going to keep it that? I think I know the one you're on about. I think I know the one you're on about on Ali. They look good. Alright, why isn't that going in? What is its problem? So there, it's all lined up. All the other three have gone in. There's one. Just won't. Won't is the wrong word. Doesn't want to. It's going to go in. Oh. It's my first beer down. God, it took ages, that first beer. I'll have to fly through them now. It's on Ali, chassis only kit. I've added wheels and electrics. Get another beer, says Rogue Devils, that'll help. Yep, absolutely agree, mate. I'm on it. I am on the other beer. I mean, I suppose what would help would be taking off the skid plate so I could actually get to where I need to be, but oh, what do you know? What do you know? Alcohol helps. It's gone in now. Someone's holding a message. Let's have a look. Lol, wife beater. Yeah, we'll show that. YouTube didn't want to show that comment, but we will here. Yeah, the good old wife beater. Let's face it, we all know my wife would kick my arse. I can't exactly run away, can I? Okay. Am I winning? I think I might be. Yeah. The front diff and bulkhead is back together. Does it roll? Yay, that's better. It's not all locked up now. Works much nicer. How are those bearings? They're good. Should we give them a little blast with some lubricant? May as well while I'm here. Plonk that one on there like that. Good. Good stuff. Matt, yeah, stop cheating. It's never the quicker option. No, you know what? It's not. It just isn't the quicker option, is it? You think, oh, I'll leave the skid plate on and I'll just sort of work around it. It takes longer. For the sake of 4 screws, I should have just took the skid plate off when I started. But I'm this far into it now that I'm putting it back together. So it's staying on now. I guessed it may flag it. Yeah, it did flag it. I can't drive, so I'd leave it with what I can carry on a motorbike. Well, I mean, it depends how big your bike is. You could carry an X-Max. My mate's got a huge bike. He'd carry an X-Max on it. There wouldn't be much room for much else, but he'd carry an X-Max on it. And I would be riding no license. Oh, well, I mean, I can't condone that live on a YouTube live, but each to your own, innit? I can't say it's a good idea, but I can say you won't be the only person on the road. Hard Basher, happy birthday. Oh, thank you, mate. Thank you, Hard Basher. Thank you for joining in on my live stream. Good job there, spiral gears, straight gears would have mulched those screw heads. And yes, by the way, did you find them both? Yes, I did. I did find them both. And where did I put them? Somewhere, but I did find them both. One of them was stuck in one of the arms, so as I pulled it out, it must have stuck to an arm. Yeah, there's one still stuck to the magnet. Yeah, I did find both of them. And I have checked, now it's all back together, that it still flows freely. And it does. That is what we like. Free-flowing diff areas. And now I need to push this back on. Yeah, this is difficult. This is one of those again, Matt, where this would be a lot easier if I took this one shock off. See how I've took one off. If I took the other one off, I wouldn't have to fight against it to put this on. Yeah, I'm just gonna take it off. It's literally one screw. And for the sake of fighting with it like an idiot, I do think it would be easier to just take this out. I wouldn't. I'm not silly. I'd get caught. Yeah. I agree with you on that one. If I ever do anything wrong, I always get caught. If I do anything that I shouldn't be doing, it will come back and bite me in the ass. Always does. And I bet you you're the same as me then, so you'll always get caught doing something, but if something bad is happening to you or around you, the police are never around to catch somebody else. But you know if you done it, they'd be there to see you do it. that is exactly how I am. You get away with nothing. And you look around you at everyone else and you think, how do they get away with that? Yeah. I feel that pain. I really do. Right, now I know somewhere I've got some captured hinge pins to put back on this. Where did I put them? Where did I put the captured hinge pins? I literally had them earlier. Think, if I was a captured hinge pin, where would I put myself? Do you know what I think? I put them here on the bench, ready to use. I was prepared. Wish it wasn't so cold out here, or I'd come on live too. Yeah, mate, you're more than welcome to. But I do understand it is cold and you want to go back in your house. I do not blame you for wanting to go back in your house. I'll fight with that nut in a bit. Yes, some nice new captured hinge pins for this. Be better than the borrowed Allen keys that were in it. Although, I mean, I say better, they never fell out. So, well, it helps with the clock ticking. Helps with the clock ticking on the YouTube and gives us entertainment. Yeah. I dread to think how long I've been on. Jesus, a long time. So how old are you, bud? 45, I'm guessing. They'll say 21. How old am I? 82 is my year, so 43, yeah, not far off the 45. Yeah, I think I'm 43. It's bad, isn't it? You get to our age and you're like, I'm not actually sure. It doesn't really matter anymore. My wife's older than me. I do remind her of that when she's getting sassy. And then I defend myself. I've lost the bit for this. Oh, well. Warm again, sat next to a radiator in the dining room. Oh, still a baby. Yeah. Oh, yes. I've been doing this for many, many years. Have you ever seen anyone else fit hinge pins with a hammer? That might just be a first right there. Job done though, they're in. No fucking about. Ah, drop me nuts. Rogue, that makes me really old. Well. So say people say, "Oh, you're only as old as the woman you feel." Well, in that case, that makes me older because she's older than me. Something's been held for review. Let's have a look. Who's upsetting YouTube? What? So, who are? Why YouTube have held that for review? Because he's put, "I'm nearly 50, wife 47." I don't understand YouTube sometimes. Let's show that. Show. Ooh. Not quite such a big hammer, yes. I'm a carpenter by trade, so I've got a few hammers. And that's one that just lives here in the drawer. So that one was the nominated hammer for RC stuff. Stuff doesn't argue with hammers. Or if it does argue with the hammer, it only argues with it for a short while. Okay, now we'll be able to put these springs back on. The full shocks. God, yeah, these Vitavon springs don't have some force in them. They don't half have some force in them. Where's the pin for it? I have just seen it here. I've not lost it. It was here. There it is. There it is. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Da 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 da. Why is it you always lose a tool or the part when wrenching on RC cars? We all do it. Look, I know, and what's bad is, how am I losing things? Well, I'm literally not moving. I'm stood here in one place, and I still lose stuff. I found most of it. I still don't know where the other bit went for this, the bigger bit. I found it. I'll have a drink. Matt, this is very true. You never see an F1 team lose the 10mm socket. Nope. I'd never be allowed on an F1 team. Oh. It's okay. Drama over. Do I need to tighten that a bit? Possibly. A little bit loose. Let's give it a tighten on. Ooh, Matt, I was talking to my bro on the phone whilst I was wrenching. Lost the driver for a moment. My bro stopped the conversation. He was talking. I was like talking about drivers and then went off on a tangent. Yeah. We wander. Our brains just, yeah, we don't concentrate on something, do we? And our brains do wander around. It's just human nature. We lose our train of thought. That's why when doing a live stream, it's very easy to make a mistake or to take hours to do a simple job. Like with this, really. If I wasn't on live and I was just listening to podcasts or music or whatever, I would have took the front end off this X-Max, put it all back together again in an hour maybe less. But when I come on live, the second or third thing on my list of things that I should be doing is fixing the car. The first thing is making sure the live's going okay, talking to people in the comments, reading out comments, making sure everything's right. I don't know if you've seen it, but a long time ago, I done a live stream where I put a car back together with, I think I've done it twice. I put a car back together, but didn't put the centre drive shaft in. And then I'd done another one where I put a car back together and I put one of the diffs in the wrong way. So when I tested it, the wheels went opposite directions. Don't wrench on live streams. Yeah. Well, exactly the same here. I drop at least one thing per session. Yep. Craig, I build stuff from completely random bits and have very random results. Yeah, I respect that. That Tornado's handmade sort of put me together the channel van from random bits. I think it's awesome. I respect that. But I think that's what the hobby's about, isn't it, really? It's enjoy it, have fun, make stuff. It should be fun. Ultimately, these are toys that we're playing with, aren't they? So it should be fun. It shouldn't be a chore. It shouldn't be upsetting. You shouldn't feel, judged. It's the one thing I really don't like, is on some of the Facebook groups. Some people might ask for advice or they'll show off something that to them they think is really cool. And then they'll have groups of people taking the piss out of them. And I'm like, there's no need for that. If you don't like what someone's done or it's not to your taste, move on. Why go out your way to be negative with somebody that you don't even know, that didn't ask you for your opinion? Yeah, I just think there's no need. Each to their own. I know a few people done the reverse diff thing, myself included. Yeah, I've done it. Rogue, it was great being part of the celebration, but I'm off. I'm now off for that beer and a bite to eat. Hopefully catch you at the bash. Rogue, thank you very much for joining on the live. It means a lot that you actually said, yeah, go on, then send me a link, I'll come on. So yeah, I hugely appreciate it. You will definitely see us again. I am going to try and come down to that MMR one because it just looks cool. Even if I don't really run a lot or I only run this for 10 minutes just to socialise and be around everyone, I think it'll be ace. But no, thank you very much for joining. I do appreciate your time. Matt, thanks, Rogue. Be good to meet you. Yeah, I'm going to have to do a live show. Some of my random stuff. Yeah, do it. Rogue Devils, looking forward to it. Awesome. Yeah, cheers, Rogue. Thank you. Yeah, do a live. Absolutely do a live stream. They can be a bit sort of scary or whatever, intimidating at first when you do your first one or two, but they're fine, really. I mean, Matt will tell you, Matt's done a few live streams now and he does all right on his. They're okay. Once you get into them, they're fine. You just chat away. Work on your cars. I'm always amazed that people sit here and chat to me, which I do appreciate. When I started doing a live stream, I thought, well, I'm in here working on the car anyway. So I'll put the live on, and as and when people join, I might get like 1 or 2 people in now and again. I'll just say hello to them. But generally, people will interact with you and you stay chatting to them, which is really nice. It's really nice. Right, this is the fun bit. And when I say fun bit, obviously that's ironic. This is an absolute twat. This might need more alcohol. Rogue, looking forward to it. Nice one, Rogue. Matt, be more than welcome to have a blast on one of mine, Craig. Yeah, man, I'll come and join one of yours. 100%, I'd come and join in. I'm always up for coming on for a chat. Let's get that out of there. We'll offer it into there. And let's offer this on to here. And now I need to wrestle and fight with it. Like, why the fuck won't it go on? Because it wants to go on. It's so close. Right, get the hammer out. I've done a few. Last one, had a few beers. Had to stop. Felt too drunk. Yeah, that's the way. Yeah, that too. But I meant MMR because the 30 degree enough. Or the MCD. Ah, okay, mate. Yeah. Yeah, I'll have a little blast. Yeah, I'd like that. Yeah, mate, I would like that. I'm really interested myself in getting a 2-stroker, but it would just be because I've had loads of like nitros and stuff in the past. I would only want a 2-stroker for the noise. That's all it is. The smell as well. But yeah, the noise and the smell of a 2-stroker, I just think you can't beat. So, for that reason, I would want the 2-wheel drive Bahas. They're just a lot of fun, and I think that's what it's about. I'm not interested in how fast is it or how powerful it is, because I've got a load of brushless stuff. And as for powerful, this thing's a monster when it comes to power. So, yeah, rear-wheel drive, 2-stroke, bit sideways, rooster tails. For me, that's what it'd be about. Go on, you twat, go on. I don't know why, but I always struggle to get this back on. Because everything's clear, it should just drop in. Go. Why is it an arse? 2-stroke much easier than nitro. Oh yeah, absolutely. Twin 70s or 96cc petrols. Yeah, that's just silly. That's just silly. I could ride them. But yeah, I don't want it for power and speed. I want it for noise. Just bring the noise. It's that experience of it. And I've got experience with 2-stroke engines. I'm good with them. obviously being a building man, a man of the tools, I've had like chainsaws and still saws and all the fun two-stroker stuff, generators. Let me just wrestle this on the floor a second. You'll love my Baja. It's rear wheel drive with a 5T body. It's also got the OBR engine in it. Just fully modified, piston ported. It sounds good, mate. Yeah, I'd like to have a go with that. Chris Damien from DCRI is going. Awesome. My next build is a tractor. See, this is why I love the hobby. I absolutely love it. Just the whole scale of everything that you can have. It doesn't matter. Yeah, build a tractor, build an off-roader, build whatever you like. That is what I love about the whole RC thing. Right, there we go. So that's all it needed, a bit of violence. Just needed me to slam it into the floor. And it's on. For anybody that says that violence doesn't solve anything, you're wrong, it does. It just has to be controlled violence in the right way. Did I have some cap heads? I did, I think they'd be better. Up in smoke, manhandle it, why don't you? Oh, I did. What you didn't see is I just turned it to the floor and literally like pile drivered it into a concrete floor. And it's worked, it's on. Sometimes gentle parenting is not the way. Three caps. They're nuts. They're grubs. I thought I had some smaller caps. Oh well. Clearly not. We shall use these then. What's that then? No, they're threes. What are they? 412s. No, let's go 420s, I think. 420s. Aye, that means something to someone, I'm sure. It used to mean something to me. Oh, come on. One side's gone in, the other hasn't. Don't make me get the hammer out. People on YouTube won't like it. I'm going to start hammering the front of an X-Max. Nah, it likes it. This is how it wants me to put it back on. There we go. Joy of joys. My friend also built a remote control rubber duck just because he could. Yeah, love it. I absolutely love that. Yeah, just because why not? Because why not? 49cc GoPed engine, aluminium chassis, rotavator rear, rotavator wheels on the rear. You build with what you've got, and if that's what you've got, then that's what you build with. Definitely. Absolutely. I did get a new RC buggy the other day. It's a Golden Arrow by Tandy. The electrics are mind-blowing, really up in smoke. What is it I've got over there? No, it's a Radio Shack one. I've got a really old Radio Shack car. I'll show you, from the 80s. This little beastie. That's quality, this. All still works, all still original. 4-wheel drive. High and low gear. Switchable on the back there. Well, cool. But yeah, that all still works. Got the original controller there. Very cool little car. Yeah, Matt, oh my God. I remember the Tandy models from the 1980s, Tandy. And there's one Dixon's, yeah. We also had Maplin's, yeah. Maplin's was a bit later, wasn't it, than Dixon's? Takes me back to being 6 years old. Yeah, absolutely it does. You know, that's the sort of thing that we had, obviously, when we were much younger. And then I've now grown into an adult and, well, I say an adult, a man-child. And now I can have more expensive RC cars. Why not? The ladies in our life do put up with a lot. They really do. I mean, I don't know about you lot, but my wife will go shopping. My wife doesn't drive, so when we go shopping, she'll, like, obviously she wants me to drive somewhere. And I'll say, I'll drive you there, where do you want to go? And I work out where she's going. I'll look on, like, Google Maps to scout out areas and then decide whether I want to take the trucks, or if it's a new area I've not been to, I always take the drone and I'll launch the drone from wherever she's shopping and have a fly around and see what's around. But yeah. Right. The X-Max is nearly done. I mean, I say it's nearly done. Of course, it'll only be done if it works. If it doesn't work, then it's not nearly done. That. Is it that one for there? I think it is. Yes, it is. Winding them in, winding them in. Ooh-ah. No, my wife's the driver and says, nope, you're not taking a car. Yeah, no, I demand. I say, if I'm taking you somewhere, then I'm taking a car. Or a drone. Oh, hello. Speak of the devil and she shall appear.
I beg your pardon. Thank God.
Mrs. Crash and Bash.
Hi everyone!
No, I was telling them that when you go shopping, I say, well, I'll take a car with me or I'll take the drone. Or... And you're all right with it?
See you later.
See you in a bit. Bye. Oh, you've retracted a message there. I missed that. Your wife is great, though. She puts up with so much. They all do, mate. They all do. Any woman that puts up with us men doing this is a good woman. Because it's a rare hobby, isn't it? It really is. Right, I think this is done. Shall I quickly test it? Oh. I think I shall. We can just part squeeze one of them in there. Like that. And we'll part squeeze that one in there. Like that. We'll plug the servo in. Like that. And then we'll get the controller for that one, which is this. We'll turn it on. Ah, it might help if I connect the steering servo up. Which now is going to be a little bit fiddly. I actually remember I did line it up. I just didn't put the bolt in. Okay. Are we about there? It's an M3. Let's go for one of these. Let's go for one of these. Matt Hurst, celebration backflip. I mean, how do we know if it works if I haven't backflipped it? I kind of agree. Let's try it again. We turn it back on. It has steering. I delicately put it on the floor. I'd say that works. I would say that is a success. I have fixed it. But there is only one true way to know if we have fixed it. And I agree. it is probably with a backflip. So let's make sure these batteries are in. God, I've not done an indoor backflip for a while. It's about time it happened, I reckon. Let's move this over here. And then I'll just set the ramp like so. Oh, pardon me. Okay. Is that going to work? Maybe. Let's get this ramp as well. Oh, I'll just use the tyres. We'll wedge it up on tyres. I'm sure we've done this before, haven't we? Backflip! Celebration backflip. Nope, not fixed until you've backflipped it. It rolled, it's moving, it's alive. It is alive. Let's turn you this way. Right, like that. Can you see? Oh. Oh yeah, it's because I'm using EC5s into XT90s. So it may cut out as it lands. Can you see? Are we happy? Are we ready? It's moving, yeah, I think we can see. Oh yeah, I can see it on the screen. All right then. Backflips powered by Stella. Remember, if you haven't already, make sure you hit the like or double tap the screen or whatever it is that you've got to do. Because doing backflips indoors, that's got to be worth a like, hasn't it? Well, that was a fail. We're not ending there. I nearly went through the roof. I think just because of how it landed then on the ramp, and it's got some expensive electric bits in there. Oh, why would you go off now? We're doing a backflip. Yeah. It's got to do it now, hasn't it? It's got to do it now. Where's it landing? Back on itself. It's gonna land back where it takes off there. There we go. Indoor backflips with a beast. Oh, hold on, Mrs. Crash and Bash is back. Are you coming in, love?
I just heard a massive bang.
You can come through. We're being perfectly sensible, I promise.
I'm going.
There's nothing
I
dodgy.
can't see. I'm going. Come on, Diggs, quick. Here you go. Come on. Oh, Diggs, come. Digger, come on. Yeah, come on, Diggs.
Go on, go.
Bye.
Right, I've got to land a clean one. I'm not happy until I've landed a clean one. There we go. I'm happy with that one. That one was much nicer. That I am now happy with. I would say the X-Max is fixed. Yeah, Matt, perfectly normal. Nothing to see here. This thing's a beast. Yeah, I think all is good. All is good. Temps are good. Car's good. Well, that went well. As to be expected. Why not? Right, let's bring you round. About there. Awesome. Yeah. Excellent stuff. Right, well, that's me done. I am now going to go, I suppose, tidy up, finish all this off, and be gone. Let's move that out of the way just because it's massive in my way. So yeah, awesome. Thank you so much for staying. Matt, thank you for joining the live and being part of it. I really do appreciate that. I also, massive thanks to Rogue Devils, to Julian for joining in. I do appreciate that. And I look forward now to coming down to MMR, hopefully. Me, my lad Lennox, and John, who was in the chat earlier. And yeah, we're going to run some cars around there. Hopefully my X-Max will be okay for that. And I'll see you there. Right, I'm going to shoot off. This can stay like this until tomorrow now. Thank you very much. I really genuinely do appreciate people staying. And you will see me again in more videos. Make sure you have liked and subscribed and all that. And thank you very much for the happy birthdays, and I've enjoyed it. I've still got loads of beer to get through. That's literally my second can. I've got loads more to go. I'm going to be up quite late. Cheers. Thank you all. Goodbye.